So, hi ladies, it's your girl Angel 515-2010, and today is going to be my dum da da dum. You guys are reading that right. 38-week pregnancy update. Um, as of right now, baby is the size of a leek. He's suspected to be 19.75 inches and 6.8 pounds, which I feel like he's that big. Now, possibly even a little bit bigger. This vlog is going to be not really too exciting, only because nothing really super exciting has happened this week, and I am not going to have an appointment within my 38 week range. I will actually have my doctor's appointment the day after I turn 39 weeks. I scheduled my appointment out a week from my last appointment. Well, a week and 1 day. So basically, I'm skipping over a 38-week appointment, and when I go in, I'll actually be 39 weeks. But it shouldn't really make that much of a difference. So I gave you guys an update on my last doctor's appointment in my 36-37 week vlog. So I will not recap that, other than my doctor doesn't think that I will make it to my next appointment, which will be Friday when I'll turn 39 weeks. Baby has dropped, and he is getting lower and lower. The bottom part of my stomach is getting really itchy. It's swollen, I guess, from the pressure of the baby dropping and hitting the bottom of my floor. As well as this week, I have started to, oh gosh, it's so embarrassing, but I have started to tinkle on myself. Friday night, me and the hubs were having dinner, and I laughed about something, and I jumped up and said, ooh, I gotta go to the bathroom. He said, go to the bathroom, which I had been wearing a panty liner anyway because I'm sick. Well, I'm still sick. I'm getting over it. It's like the tail end of where I'm trying to just get rid of the cough now and the last few little bit of the symptoms. But I have been wearing a panty liner because whenever I cough too hard, I do tinkle a little bit on myself. So I was like, oh, I go to the bathroom. And he's like, why did you go pee? He's like, did your water break? And I'm like, no, I just peed my pants a little bit. And he's like, are you sure it's not your water? And I'm like, no, my doctor told me that if it was my water, it would be a continuous stream. And so I stood up, and it kept running. So I'm like, oh, holy shit, it probably is my water broke. So I'm like, well, babe, it might be my water because it's still kind of trickling out. And I was like, you know, normally if I cough, I only tinkle like when I cough, it'll squirt out and then it stops. And that's it. But with this one, it kind of kept tinkling, like trickling a little bit. And so he's like, babe, are you sure? Are you sure? So he's like coming in the bathroom. He's like, well, we got to look at it, see what color is it, and we got to smell it. And I'm like, okay, let me get myself together. You know, if it's my water, it'll be like a big gush. And it wasn't like a big gush. It was noticeable, but it wasn't that bad. So I said, you know, I'm going to wait a few minutes or, you know, like an hour or so, see if any contractions start or anything like that. Contractions didn't start. And needless to say, it happened a few more times later on that night. Just from me coughing and laughing, or either I would just be sitting there and I would feel the trickle come out. So I'm guessing the baby's sitting right on my bladder. And so whenever he moves into a new position or he kicks, I kind of tinkle on myself a little bit. So I have started to wear a full-fledged pad instead of just a panty liner now. Yeah. Embarrassing stories, I know, but that's what y'all want. The truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly about pregnancy. Other than that, that's about the only exciting thing that happened this week, is that, so I will not make this vlog too long. I will go ahead and give you guys a belly shot, and then I will give you guys a spin around of the nursery tour, only because I told you guys I would, and I want to give you that before baby actually gets here. Ooh. So, is Nathaniel from the front, Nathaniel from the right, Nathaniel from the left. And as you guys can see, I feel like he's dropped a lot lower. And this is where I said I'm starting to swell and itch a little bit down in here. And then here he is from the front again. And then from the right, I feel like he's super low. He's kind of hanging over where my junkie is. And then it's swollen right up in here. So I will do a quick spin around of the nursery now. So basically we'll start in his closet, and I'll show you guys my I guess my diaper stash so far. So inside of his closet, here is part of my diaper stash that I have. These are some shelves that we have to hang on the wall. This is the last thing, well, one of two of the last things we have to do. These two shelves, I'm actually going to paint the blue star and the shelf to gray to fit the theme of the nursery. These were given to us by a friend, and one of them is actually going to be where the baby monitor sits, and the other one's going to be where we hang his diaper bags. But this is my diaper stash after my baby shower. Then I have 4 more packs up here, as well as out here on the floor. My diaper stash was so ridiculously out of control. There was no way that he was going to use all the diapers because I had been stockpiling throughout my whole pregnancy whenever I caught them on sale, like Harris Teeter or something. And my friend Gwen, who lives in Charlotte, is pregnant as well. She's a week behind me with her due date. So I decided to be a blessing to her, and so this pile down here on the floor is going to be my gift to her. This is baby number 2 for her, so she's not doing a shower. So I'm just going to pack all these lovely guys up, which is about 5 packs of size 1, like 3 packs of size 2, some size 3s, and like 7 or 8 packs of wipes. So I'm going to pack all that up and mail that to her, because as you guys can see, my diaper stash is pretty well stocked, as well as each one of my sisters. I have 2 sisters. They have given me a year supply of diapers, so I feel like I need to share and be a blessing to someone else. And then here are some of his clothes that he got. They range from newborn all the way up to, I think, 6 to 9 months down in the corner, down that end. And then you guys have already seen his name on the wall, and we finally have his Dream Big sign. Ooh, my camera's sorry going out of focus. And then we just have one of the pictures from my maternity photo shoot, which is here. This was at my baby shower. And then we have 2 diaper cakes that I was given, one by my coworker, and this one was at my last baby shower. I ended up having 2 baby showers. You guys can see my rocker and the little ottoman that goes with it. His dirty clothes hamper, which is where I started my vlog at. And then we finally have curtains up for his room. And we have these neat little anchor hooks, which we are using for tie backs. So when we pull the curtains back, they just kind of hook on here. And then we have his crib, which we finally got together and got his bedding on, which I'm so in love with. If you guys can see, it has little whales, and have my little breastfeeding pillow and his little mobile. And then this is his surprise wall that I was telling you about. It's this little lighthouse and sailboat decal, as well as his paper lanterns, which are hanging right above. And he's got some anchors and crabs for the paper lanterns. They kind of like they're just floating from the ceiling. And then He has some stuffed animals inside his crib, which they will be relocated when we finish the last part of the nursery. We decided not to go with a diaper genie because a lot of people said they really didn't use it. The diaper genie was heavy and that the refills were expensive. So I just got a really good trash can with a lid on it. And we'll see how this goes. If the smell gets too bad, then I will get one. And then we have his changing table here, which is stocked full of goodies. As you guys can see, my wipe stash under the bottom, which is crazy ridiculous. And then he's got some diapers and stuff that are already preset out of his drawers. And then his little rolling shower caddy, which is what I was using to put my camera on when I was doing the vlog earlier. But that has like all of his body wash, his Cetaphil and Johnson Johnson and all that, which I have been catching on sale at Harris Teeter, which is what I've kind of been stockpiling. And then we have his bookshelf, which you guys have saw in a previous vlog, which kind of just gives us a whole 360 of the room with that. So, oh yeah, the last thing. Over in this corner here, I have a fishnet focus camera, but I have a fishnet hammock that I'm going to put there, and that's where his stuffed animals are going to be. So that is the last part of his nursery that we are waiting to do, that and the shelf, which is going to go on the wall right behind me here, so that the baby monitor can sit up there and kind of angle down in his crib when he's sleeping. And the baby monitor that we chose was a Motorola. I can't, ooh, please don't drop it. This thing was expensive. I don't necessarily remember the model number, but we got it from Babies R Us. It was like $160 some. We chose that brand because you can access it from anywhere, from your smartphone, from your computer. I knew, me personally, I'm not going to walk around with a monitor clipped to me, but I do have my phone on me at all times, as well as when my husband's at work, he can kind of peek in and check on baby. So they have an app you just download called Hubble, and you can view baby from any device that you log into with that. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about week 38, which was pretty much uneventful other than me peeing myself, I think it was my water breaking, and me getting my hair done. As you guys can see, I finally got my hair braided, so I am labor and delivery ready, because that is the last thing I want to be worried about is my hair. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you leave them below. Hopefully this will be my last vlog with you guys. Hopefully next time you see me, I will be holding baby Nathaniel, and he will no longer be inside of this big old round belly. But if not, I'll see you guys at week 39. Mwah.